We're in Edinburgh. Shock, I know. We have lived here for over 850 days. Probably a lot longer, to be fair. And I read somewhere that 4 million tourists come here annually. And we've done a bit of exploring, but we haven't done that much. So I think we need to try and live like a tourist for a day and see what Edinburgh has to offer. The bus is the main thing about this video, so let's go and get it. First stop on this trip is to walk up the road to get a bus, like all good tourists do. But we're getting this bus to go to the bus to do the tour. So let's go.
Bus. Sorry.
Oh God. Jesus.
First stop.
Okay. Just come off of the bus plaza. And now we go to the other bus. This is new, Edinburgh seafood.
Seafood in here, am I right?
I see the other bus that we're getting on. Proper tourist vibes. We are on the bus. We managed to get on. Paige has already brewed it. We've got 3 headphones. And I'm guessing this comes into play. I don't know. And we're off. Let's go. We're 2 seconds in and Paige is already complaining that it's freezing. It is quite cold. But look at that. That. Lovely. There's royalty free music right now. It's bumping.
Guys, we've never seen this before. I swear, we don't drive past it every day.
Wow. That's crazy.
We've never seen it ever.
Being in Scotland is so magical.
Wow.
Obama.
Very nice.
Oh wait, no, we're getting off.
There goes the tour bus, guys. We've just stopped off because we have a first stop just up the road and it's going to be a doozy.
Fancy.
Don't mind if I do. Oh, that's embarrassing on video.
You fell down up the stairs.
Welcome to the hidden gems of Scotland. No one knows about this place.
We are in Wetherspoons. It's not part of the bus tour, but it's on the same road, Lothian Road. This Wetherspoons used to be an auditorium, as you can see. It's beautiful. The Cali Picture House is actually what it's called. It used to originally seat 900 people, and it was opened in 1923. I know these facts off the top of my head, you see. This building actually only became a Wetherspoons in 2016, and I don't know if there's like an official ranking, but it is one of the best Wetherspoons in the UK, and definitely probably the best in the whole of Scotland. Trust me, if you've been to the Wetherspoons, you would know. It's amazing.
You heard that right. Our first stop is a Wetherspoons. Scotland's national gem.
I don't know what this word says. What would you say that word is? Discotheque.
Yeah, that's a word. That's definitely a word.
So this word, I don't know how to pronounce, is what this building became after. And when it was that kind of building, Queen and AC/DC have performed here. Crazy.
Right up there. Unless
I killed a man.
they mean they performed over Spotify and they just put it on the Amazon Echo.
As you can see here, there is 5 Wetherspoons within a 1 mile radius. We have been to them all before, not in this video, but this one is the best Wetherspoons out of them all, and the cleanest. We love Cali Picture House. I think that's how you pronounce it.
It wouldn't be a Wetherspoons without a very sticky menu that is slick with, I'm guessing, sweat and fear. But yeah, there you go. This will tell you the prices of a good Scottish breakfast. Time to get myself a brew. How did I fuck that up already? That's impressive. I got a traditional with a side of haggis. She got egg, bread and butter.
Oh, good boss. I forgot it was a fried egg.
Everything reminds me of her. Food complete. Now we head back out. Second bus has hit the tower and this one is busy. There's the yard where we just were, and Spoons we were just in. Spoons is too informal. The picture house is just up here. Over here.
Next stop is stop 2, which is here.
We're now in Grassmarket, but I want to rate that Spoons we just had. I'm going to give that 6 out of 10. It was the best traditional breakfast I've had in a cinema this year.
My egg was good.
That's a good rating. But yeah, now we are in Grassmarket. As you can see, there's a market and there is some grass.
The White Hart Inn it dates from the 18th century and it is meant to be what it claims it's the oldest public house in the whole of Edinburgh. And Robert Burns has been there. We love Robert Burns, Big Burns, yeah.
Big Bernie boy. We saw his house the other day.
Some others.
Just at the edge of Grassmarket, and this is a lovely view. And that building has some funky things sprouting out the back of it.
It won Best Beer in 2021. I think.
What, the stuff sprouting out of it?
Don't quote me on this, but I think that is like Edinburgh local brewed stuff.
Oh, well, it is in Edinburgh. And it is local. Yeah. Ignore the fact sheet. She's definitely doing this off the top of her head. If you're worried about where you are, don't forget Edinburgh kilts.
And souvenir.
And Fiddler's Arms. Fiddler's Arms. Every Saturday they have the markets here that span quite far up that way, but you've got some big fish pots. Got different
That's a lady.
locally made things. That is the lady. Good job. Like kilts, knitting stuff. Lots of artisanal food. Get some proper Edinburgh tweed. Definitely not made in China. Want to get some cork? Yeah, there's a lot. It's really nice. Just walked up here, a bit further up. And
Guys, we found it.
it's the smallest pub in Scotland. The bin section's bigger than the pub.
I feel like I've seen smaller. But
That was very condescending the way you said that. So this street is very famous, as you can tell. There's a lot of people taking photos everywhere.
Victoria Street.
Victoria Street, known for its scaffolding and the influences it did for Diagonal Alley. As you can tell, there's Harry Potter everywhere. Shops, witchery stuff. This is the queue for the main Harry Potter shop. Don't know why.
I believe J.K. Rowling thought of the idea of the alley whilst having a coffee here or something.
Yeah, she lives local. But
So
as you can tell,
we don't stand her though.
there's a lot of people here.
Very
And
good.
all of them, I think, love diagonal
Downey Gone Alley.
angles. Downey Gone Alley.
I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, and it is an active road, so everyone's going to get run over now. But yeah, a lot of stuff to take in. So
Hollywood legend Shia LaBeouf had a fight down here with some local Scottish folk, and it made the news. I'm not sure what the fight was about, but he was beating people up. It's about right there.
if you ever wondered where those 4 million people came from and where they end up, it's here, petting that dog. Look, he is a good boy. And they are really hyper-focused on his nose.
They pet the nose for good luck, so I shall go do that now. Look, you ready? Get this on camera. Now, I can provide you my facts outside the Grey Friars Bobby pub if you like. I'll wait for this bus to go by, or else it'll cut me off. Bye, bus. So that cute little dog we just petted the nose of is Bobby. Belonged to John Gray, who worked for the Edinburgh City Police as a night watchman. Sadly, he passed away, and the dog sat over his grave for 14 years because he just missed him so much. But sadly, Bobby himself died in 1872. Rest in peace, Bobby, legend.
Sad to hear of your passing. Rest in peace, little one.
Let's go.
Bus number 3. We are back on the bus, heading up to the Royal Mile and through it. Paige has just changed it to the Horrible Histories tour. But how are you enjoying the day so far?
It's very fun, very informative.
It is
Of
good.
the place we've been living in for 2 years.
Yeah. Being a tourist is quite fun. There she is,
Down we
diagonal
go.
alley.
That's where I was meant to do jury service, but it got cancelled whilst I was there. Okay.
Just stopped. We were wrong about that bus. It wasn't going through.
The Royal Mile.
That's the one.
That's next.
Is that St Andrew's Garden? And a
I
lovely
think so.
bunch of scaffolding. Where are we going now then?
To the garden and have a look. Rumour has it that Paddington Bear is sat on a bench there. He's not been cut in half or stolen.
Yet.
But let's go see if he's there.
His days are numbered. Here we are, St Andrew's Square. Lovely bit of grass and St Andrew's Shaft. I was
Melville
wrong.
Monument.
It's Melville Monument. There it is. There's a lion over there. And there he is, the scoundrel. Paddington Bear's head.
My
There he
man
is.
Paddington with his marmalade sandwich. Fact for you, Jeremy Clarkson's mum made the first manufactured Paddington Bear. Very cute, isn't he?
There he is. There he is. Cheeky, eating that marmalade sandwich. How dare he. Right, we've had a lovely sit down. Paige has left a money rock. We're going to go do some more stops. Oh yeah, we did a Polaroid. Here's the Polaroid. Bus number 4 pulling up. Time to go. Right, we've got to change the scenery. We're on the bottom of the bus this time because it's empty, and we are on our way to Dynamic Earth. Is the stop where they
Dynamic the Earth.
yeah planetarium sort of thing. I don't want to break the immersion, but we've been there before, like every weekday for reasons. But yeah, look how empty it is on here. Probably because that's the view.
We are at Dynamic Earth, which is actually Scotland's largest interactive attraction. And my little fact sheet tells me that it's located close to where Scottish geologist James Hutton lived and worked in the city in the 18th century. It's quite cool in there. We've been in. It's like a planetarium. We watched Beetlejuice in there. I don't really know much about it, but it's a pretty cool building.
Right across the road from Dynamic Earth is Rockstar North, it looks like. Many things happen in that building, least of which are a game so humbly called Rockstar Games Presents Table Tennis, one of the best games they've ever made. So I think I'm going to go in there and ask if they are working on the next one. We've just rocked up to Parliament, and it is the target of many outcry and, you know, paints being thrown on it.
Yeah.
Protests always happen outside of here. And Paige just told me that it is one of the ugliest.
That's what
voted.
the locals say.
Oh, the locals say it's one of the ugliest buildings in Edinburgh. A lot of wood and a lot of paint being thrown at it. So.
Bit different to the House of Commons.
Hollywood Palace is across the road from the place, and I think we can just wander in.
Not inside the building, but
No, people live
underground.
there. We walk down that little alleyway. There's the entrance.
They won't let us in unless we pay.
We have to pay. I live here, mate. Should get free ride.
Hollywood Palace, behind, is the official residence of the British monarchy in Scotland. And I believe King Charles himself comes here once for a week, once a year, and does like engagement stuff and goes out and goes up and down the mile, etc.
We've just gotten off of the bus and we've done a full loop now. So we're just going to wander and see what other touristy things we can do in the city. We saw the free fish food, seafood before. Seafood, I eat it. We're going to go inside now, St James Quarter, which is a big shopping centre with so many people. That's ridiculous.
Sorry. Shall I get my ID out?
People
You
were
will.
giving away free alcohol-free drinks.
They
How'd you
didn't
get-
believe my age, but because Orlan has a beard, they assume he's an old man.
Yeah, we got ID'd for alcohol-free drinks. Some kids were kicking off because they had to get ID'd, and obviously they were like 12. But you know, yeah. Taste test of Captain Morgan's alcohol-free spiced cola.
And pink and lemonade, gin, I think.
Let's get these open. Right, as you know, you should take every drink that
smell
strangers give
takes me
you.
back.
Cheers.
Smells like university.
That's alcoholic. I don't believe that. Jesus Christ, that tastes strong.
Not as good as the Weatherspoons ones they make.
Ugh.
So it's,
Whoa! You're not gonna like that.
is it rum?
Yeah, it tastes like it.
I don't want that.
No, try it. Go on, you try it.
It tastes like youth.
Oh, wow!
No, that's it, thank you. My treat. Krispy Kreme. I got you one.
Oh, thank you. What is it?
That's my hat, my hat.
Right, it is beer o'clock, so let's go get a pint at the Flight Club. Flight Club was cancelled, it was way too busy. So we need to find another place to go get a drink because it is still beer o'clock. There's a lot of places to choose from, so we'll get going. We've wandered into a very, very fancy place, and like very fancy. It's a cinema and also a bar. I might look a bit out of place with my hat.
I forgot you were wearing.
But yeah, the prices also reflect how fancy this is, so I guess we're going to buy something.
Hello?
Mic check, mic check.
Checking mic, checking mic.
I don't know who Mike is.